If you are looking to improve your Madden 25 run plays offense, you need to try these plays. These run plays are tough and will beat any Madden 25 run defense. Today's Madden 25 run play power scheme is out of the Colts playbook only. The formation is pistol east tight. The plays are halfback zone weak, halfback stretch, halfback power O, and read option. If you are new to my channel and love Madden 25 tips and tricks such as this: 1. Like the video. 2. Subscribe to my channel. 3. Don't forget to turn the notifications on to not miss any new content from your boy. Also, comment on the video. This really helps my channel grow. I appreciate it very much. On to the breakdown. Now, before we get into the breakdown, guys, there's one thing I want you to do. Whenever you run out of this formation, I would like you to substitute this tight end for an offensive lineman, okay? Put an offensive lineman in the tight end situation right here. Now, this is the first play, the halfback power O, okay? No matter if you flip this play or not, you're always going to pay attention to the B gap. If there's a defensive tackle in that B gap, in this situation, running the ball to the right, there's a defensive tackle right here. You want to watch where he goes. If he gets blocked to the right, you go through the gap and immediately go to the left. If he gets blocked to the left, you go through that gap and immediately to the right. Okay, we'll just run this a few times. He's getting blocked towards the left, so we go to the right and pick up a lot of yards. If we go to the left, we'll get block shedded. Right there, he's getting blocked to the right. We go to the left. Now, you'll average a lot of yards if you run this play that way. Let's flip the play. There is no one over there, so we just go through that gap. We go through that gap, and we just pay attention and let our blocks develop, okay? If there's someone in that gap, it's just, you still pay attention to it, and you do it the way you've been running it. You look at that defensive tackle right there, the defensive tackle right there. He's going to the outside. We go to the inside. Through that gap to the inside. Okay? Right here. Getting pushed to the inside. We go to the outside. And we're able to pick up quite a few yards. Okay? Now I'm going to show you a few things you can do to really get glitchy. Okay? We can add a motion to this. Okay? We can flip this play. And then we can add a motion. There's two things I like to do. I like to motion and then snap it before that offensive lineman gets to the center, okay? And I still pay attention to my stuff. And I just read those blocks and pick up a lot of yards, okay? Here's one where we have that tackle. Now we motion this pre-snap, pay attention to him getting blocked to the inside, and we go to the outside. We still pay attention to that guy, okay? Sometimes you can actually let him sit. Motion him and let him sit. On to the outside, right there. Almost had a touchdown on you. Almost had a touchdown. So we'll motion him and we'll let him actually sit. Inside, I go to the outside. For some reason, 68 didn't want to pick up that block, but you'll get a lot of yards, okay? Now, you have those two motions. You have the regular play, running it left or right. You can motion and snap it before he gets to the center, left or right. And you can let him sit and run the ball left or right. So you have 3 possible ways for each way to run this play. And we'll do that for each one of the plays I'm going to break down. Okay? We can keep the ball going this way and motion to really mess our opponent up. Right here, go through that middle. Go through that middle. He was getting blocked to the outside. Just a lot of great things, okay? Flip it, keep it this way, let those blocks develop, and just pick your yards up. Really great play. The next play, as far as order of ranking of these plays, I think this one is the 3rd best one to run. The stretch and the halfback zone we'll break down are really, really good plays. Really, really good plays. Now this is the halfback stretch. We want to get this to the outside. So we pay attention to the person that's on the outside on that defensive line. In this case, it's the guy standing up right there. If he gets blocked to the outside, we cut that back to the inside and just pick our yards up. We aim for those tight ends on the edge. We aim for those tight ends. Right outside those tight ends right there. Okay, they were getting crazy right there. But that was going to be another cut back inside. Aim for that tight end. Right there, he's blocking his guy to the outside. We keep it to the inside, guys. Okay, you can flip this play. Do the same thing. Outside, we go inside. He's blocking his guy to the outside. The guy is going outside. Inside, we keep it to the outside, guys. Truck this guy real quick. Get off me. Now, we can add those motions. Don't forget the motions, man. Like I said, you do the same thing. You don't have to motion it all the way. You can do that quick motion. Just make sure you hike that ball before that guy gets to that center. Because if you try to do it when he's past the center, he will set. Block him to the inside. Block him to the inside. 85, you can do a better job than that. I need you to stay on that block, man. I need you to stay on that block. Okay. 85. 73 this time. Come on, man. Let me get these TDs, baby. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. This one is the number 2, I think. I think this is the number 2 next to the halfback zone weak. I think this one is the number 2 best play. Especially if you run it this way. Oh, 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 oh. Let's run it this way. Let's run it this way. Okay, okay, okay. You're going to get a lot of yards, guys. Regardless, you're going to get a lot of yards. You're going to get a lot of yards. Just pay attention on how to run that ball. Blocking to the inside. We go to the outside. Get that block. Get that block. Get that block. Get that block. Don't hold turbo. Let your blocks develop. Then hold turbo. Let your blocks develop. When you're in the open, hold that turbo and score those touchdowns, man. Score those touchdowns. You'll average a lot of yards. A lot of yards. Hard to stop this run scheme. Unless you have defense like that. Now this is the halfback zone weak. A really good play. Okay? We do the same thing with the tackle that is in that gap between our tight end and our tackle. Okay? No matter where we go, we can flip the play. But we'll run it this way. And I pay attention to how that guy is being blocked. He's blocked to the outside. So we go to the inside. Okay? The other thing I like to do is I like to ID the mic. Right here, we don't have a situation where I'll ID the mic. So I won't do it right here. But I'll show you. I like to ID the mic when there's now in a situation like this, where we have a person right here in between that cornerback and that defensive end. I'll ID him. And then I'll add this motion in. Okay? Let him sit. And he should get picked up. And we're going to have a really nice lane to run this ball. Okay? We still pay attention to how we're running. And we still pay attention to that running in between that tackle and that tight end. And just looking at the way he's being blocked. And just pick your yards up. Now, you can do that still with right here. Let's ID him. Flip the play. Let's do the pre-snap motion. Right here. Look at the way these guys are blocking. Look at the way these guys are blocking. Okay, we can ID him. Just make sure he sets. Make sure he sets. Let's aim there. And block to the outside. Block to the inside. So we'll go to the outside and just pick up yards. Okay, the same thing over here. In this case, we'll ID this linebacker because that cornerback should get picked up. Oh man, I ran it the wrong way, but okay. Anyway, we're just beasting. I need to flip that play, and we'll ID on this side. We'll ID this guy right here. Safety that came down in the box. Make sure the play is flipped. Get it to the outside. Make a move on you. Okay, we didn't get a good move, but as you see, we're getting a lot of yards. Let's flip this play. Let's ID this guy right here. He's in between that cornerback and that defensive end. This guy was getting blocked to the outside, so we cut it back to the inside. Okay, really, really great play. You don't have to motion. You can just run the play. Right? Just run the play. Oh! I should have motioned. Okay? We can just run this play and they'll pick up people. Now, the reason I ID that guy is because that corner, your receiver is going to pick up that cornerback. Okay? And then it just helps with this motioning over here, getting him over here. Now you know everybody is going to get blocked. Everybody should get blocked. Okay, well, maybe. Maybe not. If you have it in your favor and you add this motion right here, we should be good. We should be good. We should be good. Just get those blocks, guys. Get those blocks. Get the motion over here. Let's ID him. Just get everybody to get blocked. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe they don't. Maybe the Colts don't want to block today. I don't know. You tell me. Now, this is the last play, the read option. I rarely hand the ball off to the quarterback. I mean, I rarely keep the ball. This is just a run so I can have an inside run. We have an outside run, we have an inside-outside run, and then we have a power run. This one is just to the inside, okay? And I just pick my yards up based on how they're blocking, okay? Based on how they're blocking. You cannot flip this play. You always run it through that gap. But when you've been running that plays to the outside and motioning those guys, we can still add the motioning in here. Look at this. Look at this. Get a lead blocker and just beast on these guys. That option with the lead blocker is amazing. It's amazing. That lead blocker is amazing. The blocking is amazing, guys. You can motion him and have him set. They don't know if you're running that halfback zone weak, that power, or whatever. It doesn't matter. Just pay attention to the blocks. Pick your yards up. Pick your yards up. Okay? Look at this. 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 Just pay attention to the blocks. Oh. Read that all wrong. Read that all wrong. Yep. Yep. Just beasting on them. Beasting on them. You'll get so many yards. Enjoy beasting on these guys. I hope you guys' Thanksgiving was well. It's your boy Wayne6578. Yep, I'm outie.